auspicious times, and the surgeries were conducted during weekends. So I cannot adequately thank each and every one of us who participated in this.
Still now,
yes,
people are waiting for the number of cases that you operated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think our target was 50. But I know we have surpassed that. Our Secretary General has the statistics. I don't know what he has for us.
So now
Mr. Kabia.
we just finished General surgery now has operated 64 cases. And pediatric surgery 24. And obstetrics and gynecology 15 cases. So that makes it 103 cases.
As the Secretary General of the Army Surgery or the Surgical Council, what are the improvements and the support that you people needed from the external aid or from the state government?
So there have been a lot of improvements from the last camp and this camp. Last camp we only operated about 30 cases. The difference between that and this is huge. About 60 cases different. So I think the difference had to do, we had more staff on the ground, more anesthetists, more surgeons. So in the next camps, if we get some extra human support, it will be very important. And these people need to also be sustained. So more finances, and we have all the materials. Most of the time, it's the materials or the patients that get finished. But as long as there are patients, we will just keep going. So if there are more than 100, we probably would have finished.
Many will say, no, I'm not going to do surgery in the Gambia. We have no expertise to do this surgery. And how competent our doctors are with regards to this surgery?
I think we have a lot of world-class doctors here. People who have trained in different parts of the world. And most of them started their training here. And they continued in other parts of the world. So we have a lot of competent surgeons among us. And we also had one of the Cubans join us. And almost all the main doctors in the hospital joined us.
Your expectations seeing the Army Surgery Foundation going forward? What are your expectations in the economy?
So one of our aims is to serve the sub-region. So if we can get some camps that are outside of the country, we will be really much obliged. We'll be very happy to also operate other places that are business, like Senegal, we're willing to replicate the work that we did here.
Are you saying that the doctors of the government, yes, they can do? Can you say, yes, we can?
Yes, we can do, and even better. But we don't want the Gambia to be always at the receiving end of these surgical activities or medical activities. It's high time for the Gambia also to be exporting medical activities in the sub-region. That is one of the main aims of AMISURG.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we can, if not better.
Doctor?
Korea.
Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you very much.
It's another great day in the history of the hospital where doctors like you people come together with great minds and solutions to see the number of cases in terms of surgery go down. What are your expectations and how did you see this surgical camp?
Yeah, the expectations were high and the surgical camp is a success. We were operating over 100 patients within 2.5 days, something great. But we noticed that a lot of people have been on the waiting list without their surgeries being done at the earliest time sooner. But with this camp, we are able to reduce that number. So that is a great success for our own people and for our own service.
Will you tell the people, mostly here in the Gambia, those say, I am not going to the hospital here in the Gambia. It's pretty far for me to leave the Gambia or going to the private hospital. At the end, you will see all those private hospitals referring their cases here at the hospital. What do you have to tell to the people?
No, we have to tell people this is the main and only main teaching hospital in the world. Wherever you go to, when people run into challenges, they send them to this hospital. And the other thing is, most of us are the same people working in other private facilities. So you coming here to get your services, I think is a better thing than going somewhere else. The other thing people tend to say, you want to go abroad, either Senegal or somewhere. But doctors' training is the same. internationally. We all acquire the same skills and the competence. So sometimes the thing is, it's better you stay with your own people who understand you better, your language, they understand your social background, and those things tend to do things better for our own people. So I'll encourage people to come around. Believe me, whatever we can treat here, unless maybe in terms of material, but it's the same skills. If we can't treat here properly, it will be unfair to say you will be treated properly somewhere else, because we have the expertise. So we encourage people to come around. When you have problems, come to your own people, and surely you'll be treated.
And final question, doctor, what are your possibilities as a senior doctor with your colleagues seeing the hospital name that have been tarnished by people using politics?
No, the possibility, I would say we can achieve great things with the support of our own people. Sometimes it's so funny that in this country, it's your own people who damage you. Instead of them promoting you, they'll be the one going around the corner saying a lot of things. And sometimes these same people who come here for services. So sometimes I think it's unfair if you don't experience the system for you to say anything about it. If you want to know, you need to come around. A lot of people came like you, the media, you have seen what we have done, and you have seen what we are capable of doing. So I think if before you judge people, come around and interact with people and see what we do. We are not boasting or bragging about it. We can say it and do it anywhere in the world. Whatever the world-class doctors are, the same people, class doctors, nurses, the anesthetists are the same people here. In fact, doing wonders. So if you want to know, come around and experience.
Your word of wisdom, your advice to your fellow doctors and nurses taking the patients?
My advice to my colleagues is we keep doing what is right, and we keep doing it to our best, no matter what people say. These are Gambia, these are our own brothers and sisters, these are our own people we interact with every day. So I encourage my colleagues, both nurses and aesthetics, we should not be deterred by what people say or by words of politics or whatever. We keep doing what is right, and we will keep doing it to the last minute. Most of us have abandoned most of our activities. We came here to give it to our people. We don't mind. Let them just have the smiles, and with that we are happy. We also encourage people to support in any way possible. The government cannot do it alone. Either the hospital cannot do it alone, or Army Soil cannot do it alone. With the little support, even if you provide a cup of coffee, it will help. So they should come in all their ways possible to render their services to our own people. And that we can change this country for the better. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Start. Yeah.
Good evening, and may we know who you are?
I'm in local nurse anesthetic. Yeah.
And you are also part of this surgical camp.
Yeah.
Will you tell us briefly who is Jim Lois when it comes to this surgical camp with the Surgeon Foundation?
Briefly, Jim Lois is a nurse anesthetic, part of the nurses who are actually right men, so not part of the founders of the anesthetic camp. So the anesthetic camp that we go down the country, so many camps from here to Pasay, Paraguay, Bansan, SL. We've been with them. I have a role in this camp. I'm an anesthetist, a nurse anesthetist. Our role is to give anesthesia. Anesthetic responsibilities are we always make sure that our patients are in safe hands. They don't feel pain, especially pain during surgery. Either by putting them to sleep, what we call general anesthesia, or by giving them spinal anesthesia or peripheral blocks. General anesthesia is in layman is to put the patient to sleep because we have different types of anesthesia. There are certain types that you give a spinal, where half of the body will be blocked, so the patient will feel pain. That is our role as anesthetics in this camp. We are mostly responsible for pain management and putting patients to sleep.
What are the motives behind a few people coming together to form a surgical team? What puts you into that?
What we realize that what pushes us is that we realize that we have whole backlog of patients. We have so many patients that are coming to Soya, and we've been going up and down the country. As this is the main hospital, we decided to form an association to be going around the country to help those less privileged who are not coming, because some will have the problems out there, but if you don't go and meet them there, they will come out. Some will be having hernias, very big ones. You go to the country, you meet them there, and they'll feel like it, absolutely, but if not, they don't normally want to come to the Congress due to so many maybe financial issues or wages or any other things. Yeah, because this place is expensive, and that's why that motivated us to create such a team to help the less privileged, to help our own family, because helping Gambians, we're helping our own family, because we're all Gambians.
Your final word?
Yeah, encouraging others, other staff, other people to create such camps or such associations. So we're doing similar things so that we help the country. And we're happy to do so many cases. I think you get the number. We do so many cases within 2 months that others cannot do. There are some people who come to the country with 5 days camp, and they cannot do the number of patients that we do in 2 days, which is very encouraging.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.